Hey guys, welcome to a podcast. I am Gotcha Nugget, and this is Elijah. And today we are going to be talking about different topics. The first thing we're probably going to talk about is how me and Elijah met, because we're two complete strangers, technically. We just
Yeah.
started talking, 2 days ago?
2-3 days ago, yeah.
And we're now pretty much best friends.
Yeah.
Um, so, I am a senior in high school. He is a graduate of high school from last year. He graduated last year. And how did school go for you, Elijah? How was schooling for you? Was it easy? Was it
Um,
hard?
it was pretty easy. I'm a very smart I'm a very smart guy, you know. It went pretty easy. School stuff was stupid, you know. But work it was very easy. But dealing with teachers and stuff, never want to do it ever again.
So I am in a club called esports, and he was actually in there last year, but because I'm new to the whole school itself, my senior year, I know, crazy, right? Senior year, you're supposed to know where you are and all that, but I moved schools senior year, so, um, I never met Elijah until now. You would think, how the heck did that happen? But, it happened. And me and him started connecting a couple of days ago. We actually just added each other on Xbox, started playing Fortnite together. Um, just bonding. And
Yeah, it
as a
was fun.
friend, keep in mind, most people think, well, boys and girls can't be friends, just friends. They have to be like in a connection or something. There has to be some kind of like intimate connection. No. Relationships. When you think of a relationship, you probably think of like what? Like girlfriend, boyfriend?
Yeah.
But that's not the only type of relationship that you have.
No.
There's friendships, there's like family
Best
relationships. Like there's so many
friend.
different relationships.
Yeah.
So when people say, well, how do you know when a relationship is good or bad? How do you know when it's not doing so well? Well, there are some signs.
I can name a couple. Um First time, if they don't text you in the morning like good morning, how are you, or doesn't text you for like more than 6-7 hours, or if you get hurt or anything, they don't ask you if you're okay. They just move on with the subject. That's the number one thing that you can tell uh if they lost feelings and stuff.
Now, how would you know if the relationship is going south or if it's doing good? How can you tell that?
The way they talk to you, the way they want to be with you. If they want to be with you, you can tell that they want to be with you. And the way that they look at you, face to face. If they smile and they can't stop looking at you, and the way that they treat you physically and mentally is a big factor in a relationship.
That is pretty spot on. So how would you feel if someone said that they were SA but they were a man? Would you believe them?
Hmm. Say that again.
So if I were to tell you that XYZ, who is a male, got SA'd, would you believe?
No.
Why
Well,
not?
well, yes. I mean, oh, anything that. No, I just realized what you said. Yes, I would believe them because it happened multiple times. In different, like, it's very common.
Right. And people are like, well, men can't get essayed. They can. There has been many cases of men
Yes.
getting essayed and no one's believing them because they feel like they can't.
Yeah.
Because they feel like only
Which
women can because women are fragile and women are sensitive.
no, men and women can get essayed. Um, there are many cases of it. Me personally, I have one time.
Oh.
Um, yeah. It's one time. By multiple people when I was younger, which is it's a hard subject to talk about. But it's fun because it's all better. They're in a good place now, which is jail. So
I love how you put that. They're in a good place now. It's called jail.
yeah, but yeah. Well,
um,
what do you think about it? What do you think about it?
I think that women have it hard, but men also
Yeah.
have it hard because they're expected to not show emotion. They're expected to not show feelings. They're expected
Hmm.
to be stronger, be better than those around him. But I also, on the flip side, think women have it hard too because women are expected to be perfect. We have to have this perfect body, this perfect image. You can't have acne. You can't be yourself without being
Mm,
shamed. You have to be fake. You have to act like nothing hurts you. Even though we're allowed to cry, we're allowed to feel emotion.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we
It's
get told that you're a pussy for showing it. We get told that you shouldn't feel that certain way.
and it's just this generation these days. This generation is fucked. It's
This,
not good. It's
this generation is fucked, and I
it
feel bad
is.
for the
It's
kids that are rising up from these iPads, these tablets. They don't know the real world. They don't
no.
understand like how hard it
They
is.
don't go outside. This
They don't go
technology is
outside.
so slow.
They don't go outside. Generation Z did go outside. We did go outside. We
Yeah.
went and climbed trees. Like I know
Listen,
I did when I was younger.
I literally fell off my roof. But
Oh
yeah,
no! Are you okay?
I'm good now. I was just playing around, being a kid. But now
Right,
this
like
this generation playing fucking. These little kids are
Roblox.
playing GTA. These little kids are playing GTA and learning how to shoot people when they're like 5 years old, and they don't know better.
Right, because their only like experience is on a screen. Like
Yeah, it's stupid.
how do you feel about that? Like how do you feel about this generation?
This
Generation
okay.
Alpha just
People,
on a screen and
these
they don't know
kids
like how to be a kid.
these kids are playing video games and not learning how to communicate with people in the real world. I see these people being like they can't talk to regular people like face to face because they have never did it in their lives. They only talk online.
Yeah. Like, yes, we've never talked face to face, but if we did, we could just talk. We could just talk normally. Like, it
Yeah,
don't matter.
yeah.
Like, because we were taught those social skills at a very young age.
Mhm.
That brings us to another topic. The earth is dying. How can we, as a species, prevent it from dying even further? Like, what's your take on that?
Uh, let me think about keeping. Hmm. Like this Earth. Okay. If we're talking about Earth and like okay, let's okay cleaning up more. You know,
What do you mean by cleaning up more? Like, throw
like
away your trash?
yeah, I don't litter because okay, these animals are dying, right? Like more and more animals are dying every time you throw a piece of trash down or littering, stuff like that. And
But
these kids,
what about those dump like the dump? There's piles and piles of trash, but there's not a good way to get rid of the trash except throwing it in the ocean. But we can't do
Yeah,
that because the fish are dying, the turtles are dying. Like save the turtles.
yeah. So
Like
like, so there's,
how do you make
there's
it to
nothing.
where the dump or the landfill or wherever you throw your trash, like where all the
Yeah,
trash goes? How
yeah.
do you clean that up?
That's a good question. We don't have we don't have a solution to that. That's the bad thing about it. We have no solution to that. This earth has no dumpster. This whole earth is the dumpster.
And we're not like they're talking about throwing all our trash into space. Like they're seriously talking about that. Like
I
what?
mean, they can ruin. I mean, if they want to, they will ruin multiple planets by doing that.
Right,
And,
because it's
and
nothing
if
but
we have a
trash,
no,
litter, and all
and
sorts
on
of junk.
and if we're gonna go on that topic, we can go but space stuff. We okay. We as a species, we don't know how many planets are in the space solar system. We have multiple. It has multiple galaxies that we don't even know about yet.
Right, because the universe is expanding. It's
Yeah,
expanding. Even now, it's expanding because it's
Mhm.
infinite.
It's literally infinite. Like you literally cannot stop going one way.
Right. Um,
What do you? What is your? What is your opinion on space?
I think we should um, stop exploring it for a bit and think about the ocean because we know more about space than our own
Yes.
ocean here on Earth.
Yeah, but
And
I
I
mean
feel like we should
the
take the
biggest thing.
time and resources to go down into the depths of the ocean and
Yeah.
explore it. Because we should know more about the stuff on our own planet than stuff
hmm
outside our own planet.
Yeah.
And, like, we need to have balance.
Yeah.
Um,
No, because I heard this from multiple people, multiple like online and stuff that when they did explore the ocean goes down like it goes millions of feet down. It can go down. And
yes.
I found out that they have secret, like they have places underground, like they have like triangle like pyramids underground that got drowned a million years ago, and they explored it, and they heard a noise, and they haven't explored it since.
So they're pussy. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, shit, I would too. I wouldn't go down there. Shit. I
But
mean,
like they explored it, but then they just yes, they heard a noise, but they didn't investigate it. They
I,
just
I
ran.
mean, the thing is though, we know all the fish that we know of right now. They have different creatures that we don't even know about yet. Like at the bottom of the sea, it has different levels of the sea where fish go. We
Right,
we
right,
haven't
right.
ex- we
The
haven't
sunlight,
the
it like the
like
midnight and all that. So we know the
like
layers
shark.
of the ocean, but we don't
Yeah,
know the
like
ocean.
we don't know what's in the ocean, like all the creatures. We know creatures, but like what else is inside the ocean that we don't know of? Because we know sharks and stuff, right? But what's worse than a shark? What could be down there worse than a shark?
Colossal squids, but that's another story. Um, so going back to us being as a
But we
species.
can't go down that hole because of pressure.
Right, 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 because of pressure. But going back to being us as a species, there's these kids in
Yep.
elementary
Yeah.
that are vaping,
That has
that are
vaping.
doing illegal substances, and we're not
Mhm.
doing anything about it as a society. How do you feel about that? Knowing that little kids are getting hold of this stuff and there's no repercussions being done.
Um. It's mostly the parents. Maybe. It could be the parents or these other kids' parents giving them to them. and not knowing they took it, or they randomly took it from the parents without them knowing. But it's mostly the parents doing it and they taking it to school and doing it themselves. What do you think about that?
I think the parents should go to jail. I think that kid should go to rehab, um, because that's very dangerous.
Like, they're getting taught wrong at the young age, and that's where all these gangsters and wannabe hip hoppers and everything are coming from. Like, all these gangs, like wannabe gangsters and everything in this society. It's stupid.
It is. Um, so
And these weapons are these little 15-year-olds are getting fucking guns. Like, where the fuck are they getting
yeah,
guns from?
yeah. That what was it? That California, not California, Georgia shooting that happened.
Yeah.
What, a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, um, the dad is at fault a little bit. The dad. I just heard a report recently, like a few days ago, about
Mm-hmm.
it, and I was blown away. I
Yeah.
was blown away because the dad knew that the son had a gun. The dad knew,
That's,
but he didn't know he took it to school. He knew he had like the gun, and
but why would a kid ever have a gun though? In the first place?
different laws. But this kid was being investigated. This kid was already investigated by the FBI. That's the scary part. This kid was already investigated
Yeah.
by the FBI, what, a year earlier, I believe that's what they said. And and it was like
That's
threats
what
online or something, and the FBI was called on them, and they were investigating. And the dad said there are guns in the house, but he has no access to them.
mm,
But how did he have access to the gun now? Like, why does he have
that,
a gun in his possession at this moment in time? So
yeah.
now the dad is being charged with these numerous charges, and the kid's being scot free pretty much.
That's crazy. I
And
mean,
but
that's
yes, it
how
is
all
their
these
fault, but it's also the child's fault because the child is
yeah.
15. He should know. He should know the right from wrong.
uh, Like, he knows better. He's 15 years old. He knows better not to do that stuff.
Right. Especially at a school. Come on, kids.
No,
Like,
and that's how all these school shootings are happening. It's
because
like,
of the students. It's not because of some random ass adult. It's because
no.
of the kids in the school. If the kids were
Yeah,
revolting,
and
do
like
something.
mostly it's because all these like all these kids are getting bullied.
Yeah, and the schools weren't doing shit. And
Yeah,
the schools should be doing shit, but they're not. They're not taking care of
but
their
all they do is
kids.
play it off. They play it off like it's nothing.
Right, and that mentally fucks with
And the
the.
funny thing is, they always show us videos at school, not the boys, but they are the one causing this shit to happen. You
Girls are
know,
instigators too. Like, I know that from me
like
being
all these
a girl.
like all
Like,
the teachers are showing us videos, not the boy and everything, but they are the like teachers are the ones that's causing all this shit to happen.
and that should be stopped.
Yeah.
No teacher should be doing it. No teacher should be bullying a student,
No. No.
no matter what. Like, that, your job is to teach that kid, teach that fucking kid what they need to know, and then move on.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh God. It's
So, to wrap up everything, wouldn't you say we're
yep.
fucked? We're just fucked as a society as a whole.
Yeah.
Not just us, not just humans, but like everyone, everything. We're fucked
Yeah.
because of us humans, because of
No.
the impact that we put on this planet. We're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. We're fucked. We're screwed. Um. All this stuff is happening, and we are just becoming out of the worst generation. This
We're
generation to get president. The president we have right now is the worst president that we ever had.
and that's saying something.
Yeah.
Because we've
He's
had
all
bad presidents in the
he,
past, but they're not
yeah.
as worst as the one we have now.
Yeah, Joe Biden. He's raising all the gas prices, the food prices, the like all these all this
And
stuff.
he's not raising minimum wage.
Yeah,
So people are living off minimum wage,
yeah,
but
they're
they can't
living.
sustain a house. They can't sustain a living because of it.
Yeah, the people are living paycheck to paycheck, and it's hard to do that.
It is. I was employed at this company. I was getting paid weekly, so I didn't have to, worry too much. But
Yeah,
I know people all around me like it's 2 weeks, like every 2 weeks is paycheck. So
yeah, I know.
it's weird. Like I wish every job was like weekly or by like no like it's not. Oh, it just depends on what you're doing or what you're here for. It's universal.
Yeah, and I see all these people getting monthly pay. I'm like, how are you living like that?
Yeah, like how do you live? How much money are you making? You can live off a month.
Yeah,
A month in a
like
monthly income or
yeah,
bi-monthly. Like
that's
how do you
cool.
live without 2 months of pay? How?
Yeah, yeah.
How?
I see all these people getting 1,500 a month. You cannot live off that. Like, you get to pay bills and everything too.
Right, and then like having to feed yourself? Like what? How are you sustaining? How are you living? You're not. You're not
And like
living.
it doesn't help. It doesn't help if you have kids too.
No, it doesn't. And you're not living. You're just surviving. There's a
Yeah,
difference between living and surviving.
yeah. You're fighting for your life.
Surviving is when you're fighting. Living is when you're okay, I can settle down. I can
Yeah,
not worry about me dying right now. I can just
yeah,
live. You know?
yeah. It's
Well,
hard.
that's just insane. It's
It is.
insane how the world has
It's bad.
come to this.
Become the shit.
It has. It has come to shit.
Hopefully they the society gets better and better on the way. But right now it's just going down and down and down.
Yeah, we're fucked. We are
We
fucked.
are fucked. Yeah, we're fucked.
Anyways, thank you for listening to us ramble about different topics like SA, school shootings, and everything in between. Um, hope you guys
Hope you
could.
guys have a great day. You know,
I hope you guys
tell people.
understand like where we're coming from as well, not just like your own personal. Like we love
Yeah,
that you have personal opinions about these topics, and
yeah,
would love to hear those.
yeah.
Start a
Can
conversation,
they?
talk to like a loved one about it because
Yeah,
this shit is real and it's now. We're not waiting 200-300 years. It's now,
yeah.
um,
It is happening now.
and it's a problem. We
Yeah,
as a society need to fix it. We as a society needs to um fix the mistakes that we have done in the past.
yeah. And we need these kids
We need
to
better
stop
systems. We need
all this
better
bad.
everything.
Yeah,
We need better
and we need
quality of life.
yeah, we need these parents to stop being fucking immature and giving their kids vapes and everything.
Now on that note, what if they're not giving the children vape? Maybe they don't know they're vaping.
I mean, shit. I mean, the little kids. Yeah, they probably don't know, but
But how
why do they have it though?
how are they getting them? You have to be 21 years of age.
Exactly.
Get them. So how are they getting the vapes? How are they getting these illegal things for children?
Yeah, I mean, it has to be the parents, right?
It has to be an adult of some kind.
Exactly.
It doesn't necessarily have to be their parent. It could be an older sibling.
I mean, yeah, yeah, true, yeah,
You didn't think about that, did you? It could be an older sibling.
yeah. I mean, it's depending on the situation.
Yeah, depending on the situation. But anyways, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for hanging out. I am
Thank
Got
you for watching.
Nugget, and this is Elijah.
Peace out.
Peace.